Midnight Ramen is a minimally edited, live recorded podcast that takes place at midnight. Although Michael may not be consuming food, it's time to get your bowls out. It's chow time.
What you say to me, all I know is that I've got to be free from the things you do. It will all come back to you. Break strong, sailing me. Free falling, choose my enemy. Free from the things you say. It will all come back someday.
Good evening, gamers and other folks alike. I hope y'all are doing good tonight. You are listening to Midnight Ramen with me, Michael. I almost went into saying the chaotic good of radio shows. I don't do that no more. But you are listening with me now, live on Twitch. If you want to watch this happen live, where not only can you watch this happen live, but you can interact in the chat. You won't appear on the screen because I don't trust all that. Was that a slant rhyme right then? I don't want to be like bullshit, but I feel like that was a slant rhyme. Where is my... I'm not stalling, but I have a guest, and he's not in the fucking call. Where the fuck is this guy? But no, what was I saying? Oh, is he fucking pulling this shit? Okay, yeah, he's here. Okay, he's alive. So, if you want, you can interact in chat, change how it goes, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. But you can also watch that live, interact, whatever. Watch the after show. But also, if you're watching this, if you miss it, that's fine. Because there's also YouTube and Spotify where you can watch it later. But Spotify recently has been a bitch to me because they hate that I use Graydon's music, even though they're fine with me using it. I think they just have to whitelist it. But past couple episodes, they're like, out of nowhere, out of like, what, 150 something, 160, I don't fucking remember. They're just like, yeah, you can't do that no more. But yeah, whatever. So, without further ado, the one, the only, JimHeraldTime. I knew he was gonna pull this shit.
How could it not be Dream?
No.
For the normal part, for the face part, right?
Like, I knew you were gonna do that. I didn't know you were gonna do that when you were talking about it, but you're like, I took like while we were in break before the podcast, I'm like, he's gonna do the Dream shit, and I like, yeah, he's got
Masks off.
Mask off. Percocet.
Pop a pilly, bro.
Yo, we got Dream on the pod right now.
Yeah,
bro. I love that Popsky is fucked up so bad. He's got ones for exclamation points.
Oh, is he in the old Discord?
Mm-hmm. What's
What
been
is
going on,
man?
I'm asking you.
Well,
What acid? I'm not. That's not showing up.
oh god, we got several.
The
people
N word.
Anyway.
I know many
Nicaragua.
N words. Yeah, Nicaragua,
Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Nonce.
Obama.
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 Mo
Nonsense. No Bamba. I'm more of a Mo Bamba guy. I gotta say.
Mo Bamba.
But I'm more of a Mo Bamba guy. I mean, it's getting closer to Movember. You know, Mo. You know, Mo?
You weren't there for the West Snar Mo Bamba Fight Club.
Oh, I wasn't there for the Star Fight Club.
Are you specifically the Mo Bamba Fight Club.
See, I've heard of the Fight Club, but not the Mo Bamba Fight Club.
Well, you see, the rules are a little bit different.
How
The first
so?
rule is that you are allowed to talk about the Mo Bamba Fight Club. But the second rule is, now that we've talked about it, we need to go to the bus stop outside of West Snar,
Yep.
and we need to fight for Mo Bamba Fight Club.
You know, when you put it that way, yeah, we have to.
Yeah,
That's the
you-
rules.
You kind of gilded into it now.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, what an honorary matchup for the first Mo Bamba Fight Club in I'd
Ages.
say about 6.5 years.
God bless the Mo Bamba Fight.
Just
See,
make one turn to dust.
I know that Popsky and maybe Cam have also talked about it, but they haven't specifically talked about the Mo Bamba Fight Club. That's why I'm like being more specific.
Well, we were really big in the Shack West, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you know, Mo Bamba.
That's kind
That's
of
kind
it.
of all that I can reveal to you.
Without having to do the fight. That is true.
Yeah, it's a very
Sure.
sacred time in our lives, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of 18-year-old college kids shoved into a dorm that don't belong together for the first time. Like,
Fighting for
honestly, if you're not coming up with a fight club in the first like 2 weeks of your college, are
God.
you really?
Nah, you're not
college?
made for it. Nah.
No.
No. Like, I knew many people there. I feel like that group, your guys' group, lasted longer than ours, mainly because y'all tried to beat the shit out of each other.
There's some videos.
There's some videos that, like, I feel like if they got leaked out, like, to the, like, Discord, like, leaked out of the Discord or the public, some people might die. Frankly.
You know, I think you could find at least one or two fight videos for each month.
And, like, WorldStar can't even put it up. That's the problem.
No. Like, you know, like the Spring Break Fight Club was a very good fight club. I have videos. This is not a joke either.
At least someone's paying the troll toll. God damn. Bless.
Cheers, brother. I'll have a fresco to that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I happen to notice that you're wearing kind of an awesome shirt.
Yeah, it is an awesome shirt.
It just looks like it says "Aw, shirt."
Oh, I used to wear this sometimes at work. And so, like, the biggest fear that I always have is that the R would get, like, folded over, so it'd be like awesome shit. Oh, Parker's in the
That'd be even
fucking
better.
bed.
He is in the bucket. He's in the love seat.
He
He
is.
likes to come around. He's watching.
He's
not really
watching.
Sure what's going on yet? Oh, you man, what do you know? I
Yeah.
haven't talked to you in like 3 months.
It's been a time. Sometime.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say next time we see each other, it's like we should, get together, go to lunch or something. No, we got to beat the shit out of each other. That's the
Well,
rules.
yeah, but then we can go afterwards.
The
and we can get those
afterwards,
the little
yeah.
strawberry jelly jams, and then we can fucking fling them around inside of Diener's Diner again.
And it took you guys fucking, like, we agreed at, what was it, 8:00, strolled in, and you're like, oh, we'll get there about 9. You guys strolled in about 9:45.
I didn't realize we had on-time cells in the Discord right now. Big timely manner guy here.
We got our asses up. Cause, like, I don't know when we went to bed. I think we were watching, what Harry Potter was it? I think it was like Order of the Phoenix, maybe. Conked the fuck out.
You know,
Oh.
I've never watched those movies until I was like 3 years ago. They did the rerun here in town at Marcus.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I know the political climate
Yep.
regarding J.K. Rowling, the mold woman herself.
The
However,
mold. The
those are
movies
pretty
are
fun
they're
movies if
they're
you're
good
watching them
movies.
for the first time, you
Mhm.
know.
The
Except
movies
I've
are good.
seen the last one I saw twice in theaters when it came out, and then I saw none of the rest of the movies until I was a grown man.
I mean, I've seen like a few of them when I was like growing up. I think I remember seeing part 1 and part 2 in the theaters, like opening night. Like there were a lot of movies around that time that I saw like opening night, or that's kind of when it started of like, oh, going to the Thursday premieres. But you had like, well, for books, you had like Harry Potter, Hunger Games is active. I didn't do it, but Twilight.
Was Percy Jackson still around?
Yes,
back then too?
yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, never read those. You ever read Pendragon?
That
Dollar
sounds
Store
familiar.
Percy Jackson. They were actually kind of good. They were like very bizarre, but they were good.
I remember reading Percy Jackson. I got through like, what was it, 3 or 4 books? I think there's like 5 books in like the main first line with actual Percy Jackson. But like, I did not get past like page 1 or 2 in the last book. I just, for whatever reason, couldn't. It's just like,
That's funny. You sit down and you commit yourself to like 20 hours of reading across the whole book series, and then one day you wake up and you're like, God, this sucks.
mm-hmm.
It's like that like sunken cost fallacy though. I can't believe you couldn't finish it, you know?
Yeah. I just had to blue ball myself on the Percy Jackson series.
Someday on your deathbed, I'm gonna break into the window. I'm gonna force read it to you until you die.
What
It's
if,
kind of like I saw this like King of the Hill artwork, and they're all old, and Bill's like dying in the hospital, and they're like, I sure hope he had a good few last moments in the hospital. And it's Bill all alone, and it's just like a TV ad playing something like over and over and over again as his last moments. That's basically going to be you with
Jeez.
the last Percy Jackson book.
no, I feel like I'm going to be in the old folks home. And this is a joke for really only just like maybe Cam. But like,
He's old.
what? But yeah, I don't know. Cam's going to probably, with Cam, how mental he's going to get. I don't know if he's going to know. So we're going to be in the old folks home. Let's just imagine we're all in the old folks home. We're going to have the show Monk on. And I'm going to freak the fuck out every time he gets to that moment at the end of the episode or near the end of the episode or Monk figures it out. I'm going to be like screaming, Monk moment, Monk moment, Monk moment. It's a Monk moment. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.
You know, I've never seen an episode of Monk, and then I was in a thrift store in Breckenridge yesterday, kind of in like a lull with work, and I saw season 3. I was very tempted to like just buy season 3 of Monk.
It's one of those shows where it's like, it's better, honestly, just to listen without the audio. Just like no context, no
Did you
nothing.
say listen without the audio?
Yeah, fuck. Just watch without the audio.
God, this is my favorite part when it's just Helen Keller's favorite part of Monk, and it's just
Yep.
oh my God. You ever jump into something? You just jump into like a series like halfway through,
Oh,
and you're like, you're like, God, I don't even want to watch the first part now.
I kind of want to get into House because like all the shit that you showed me about House is just like, fuck.
House is a very weird show, bordering on like Dr. Twink Yowie and like a whole bunch of other stuff. Like one of my favorite shows of all time.
It's just really out there. Just like even without like edits or whatever, it's like this is the show. You got like one moment you could have like just like a normal like house, a normal just like doctor scene, and next moment Dr. House is at like a fucking school bullying kids. It's hilarious.
Do you have hair in your private parts?
Do you
That
have
one's
hair on your
fucking
special
crazy.
place? Just...
Then there's like the zombie thing, and then there's Amber and everything.
Oh, the
else.
Amber, yeah.
Yeah, then there's the one where the person's in like the MRI machine and they're getting sucked into space.
Sucked into the
I mean,
wall.
House is a very interesting show. Yeah, you're right. And then all of a sudden it's just like racism. And then you're just like, oh yeah. And then there's like an Australian dude who's like uncharacteristically Australian. It's a good time.
Oh, then he's one time he's on an airplane. He's just letting people just pass the fuck out.
Yeah, though it's the mass hysteria.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Is somebody's sick, and then everybody starts getting sick, and he's making it worse. And at the end of the episode, he realizes that it's mass because he's like, "Oh, and if you have a rash on your left arm," and then everybody starts getting rashes on their left arms, and he's like, "You're dying," and then everybody's like, "Oh my god, I'm dying," and he's like, "All right, folks.
Ah,
If you have had all these symptoms, you have fallen for mass hysteria, whatever else. It's not lupus.
you've fallen for my magic trick.
It's not lupus. I need to go fuck my boy wife doctor friend now, Wilson. Thank you. So that brings in, we were talking about starting a show like halfway through. What's a show for you that like you watch like a season of and it's the greatest thing ever, and then you don't want to watch any more of it after like there's a point where you're like,
Ooh,
can be awful, or it could just be like, God, this just
God,
isn't as good.
that's a tough question.
You know what really does it for me?
What?
Friends.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Friends season 1 and 2 is like, especially the first season, so homey. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know what it is about it, but there's something that just feels like still grounded, kind of like it's not always the funniest, but you're
Yeah.
like, God, this is good. And then you get into like 3 where everybody is like, oh yeah, this show's popular on TV now. Everybody sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody sucks as a person.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Yemen. I'm going to Yemen. Like what the?
There's so many, like, I'll see clips on Facebook. I saw them all the time growing up, all the time, whatever else, like all the like the best clips of the show,
Mm-hmm.
and then so many of them, like you watch that first season, you're like, the monkey dancing is literally in the first like 2 or 3 episodes or something. Like,
That's
how do you just
crazy.
strike gold to like one of your best
Mm-hmm.
scenes in your show?
Well,
You know?
it's like in SpongeBob. Like there's a lot of memes that come from like the first and second episode. It's just like what the fuck? Really? They cooked this hard on
Oh, yeah.
this? Yeah, like first episode's like the bus with the, fry cook. And then there's that like short where he drains the ocean with his leaf blower, and then it's Sandy.
Mhm.
It's like, what? That's all in one
I know.
episode?
They were on a roll. I don't know what they did for like that first season of that show to be as like timeless as it is, but it's so good.
Now that I think about it, do it for my probably diabetic boy. I think the show that I would or shows that I would say that jump in, watch it for a few seasons or whatever, and then skeet the fuck out of there. 2.5 Men, Big Bang Theory.
Oh God.
Because like I feel like once they get like girlfriends and wives, it can't like it just needs to stop. Once Howard's mom is gone, just like kind of wrap it. It needs to wrap up. Like, come on,
I have
we're
not
done.
watched this. I have not watched this 10-year-old show yet, dude. Spoilers, watch out.
Well, no, like
This
his
show's 15 years
the,
old now.
the
You're
actress
spoiling
the actress in real life like passed away, so they're like, fuck, all right, let's just kill her. And then with like 2.5 Men, obviously with when Charlie leaves or dies, I'm not going to talk about the series for now. That was so fucked. But like once Ashton Kutcher gets in, it's not good. It's just
I forgot
not.
about that. That guy's such a dingle shit too.
Dingle.
What a generational like 20 years of sitcoms though, like
Mhm.
late 90s into 2000s, like King of Queens. Everybody Loves Raymond. That is
George
like,
Lopez.
oh my god, Raymond was like George Lopez's peak, like 2 a.m. Like everybody says, it's honest to God true.
always.
The weirdest shit. That one where they're all kids and they have like their adult heads on like kid bodies. But
Yep.
Everybody Loves Raymond was always my parents' like. My mom's like background show when she was like doing crosswords and stuff.
I'm crapping my pants.
I actually remember kind of enjoying that one, but
It was one of those like slower shows, but it was still funny. Like,
oh yeah,
like on like you have your chaotic end or like wacky chaotic. You have like say, like your Seinfeld, your Friends, but then you have like on your slower side, you have your like Frasers and like
sure, yeah.
like I would say like kind of like Everybody Loves Raymond. Like on that, it's not like boom, 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 but like you're getting comedy where it's like it's relatable, but it's like it makes sense, or it's
Which
something
is,
that would
like,
happen to
a
you.
weird thing to try to explain too, but like
Mhm.
you're actually like pretty right about that feeling.
You know
So many
what's
shows get that wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. You know what's I feel recently, or like this year's really specifically, like parody comedy movies are making a comeback. Holy shit. Like I posted
I
a trailer for what was it? I can't remember what it was, like Fuck 'em Hall. It's like comes out in
I didn't
December. It's
know
like
that.
a kind of like a Downton Abbey Knives Out like kind of comedy movie set in like the 1930s or whatever.
Like detective
I was like
noir.
laughing my ass off at work. I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah, because Naked Gun came
Mm-hmm.
back. So now what we're missing two of like the biggest comedy movie bits, and that is a scary. Actually, no, is
Scary
there any
movie's
scary
coming. Yeah,
movies
scary
coming
movie's
back?
coming. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Stifler's Mom. Do we need a new American Pie movie? I didn't care how dumb those are.
Mm-hmm.
Like the coming of age movie
Yeah.
for that generation, they were all like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
coming of age before that was like a lot of sports movies, a lot of like
Yeah.
boring adult stuff, and you have that like kind of style of movie like that really went away. Well, and humor change. I feel like what's the one with Michael Cera? Superbad. I feel like
Oh
Superbad
yeah.
was one of the last like big hit
Mm-hmm.
movies, and then we got rom-coms after.
Yeah.
I feel like
I've
Superbad was like the last big true to like not true to life, but that like vibe hit.
yeah. I feel like that rom com era, more or less. I feel like what you just kind of hinted on. I feel like thinking about it now, it kind of killed a lot of the like movie scene around comedies because that's mainly all it really has been. And I think until recent, you haven't seen a lot of rom coms, but you've seen a lot of action ones or like parody ones. And I think we're like slowly getting back into parody. And if we're getting back into parody, that's good. We're getting nature is healing. The less rom coms we have, the better.
Did you do a spooky stream last week? I
No.
was looking back. I saw your caption just said the word spooky. Your
Did
title
I?
on YouTube. It said something, man.
I don't know what it's.
YouTube normally just
Uh,
pulled up the one that said something was spooky.
let me fucking check. What's this?
I want to talk about Halloween. That's why I asked. I was like, if I missed it,
Oh.
I'll just jump out of my window.
I don't even know, and I have it. Fuck! Every time I go into YouTube, I get a notification for an old ass video that I made that I get no money off of. For
This guy gets no money.
no money because I have to take out a 20-second thing of silence from the steamed hams bit, but I did like Chalmers is mute, but it's okay because Skinner is a mind reader. I get nothing off of that, but I get comments all the fucking time. And especially recently, there's like a lot of them, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, that 43-minute live action video came out. I sent that. Did you ever watch that?
Fuck!
45
Fuck! I forgot to
minutes
do that.
live action like steamed hams, and it plays as like a weird like coming in terms of your like age and reality and like friendship and like maturity and age. It's the strangest video I've ever watched in my life. And by strangest video, I mean it's really not.
Mhm.
But in terms of like what you would expect out of like a steamed hams bit,
Yeah.
43-minute long live action video with incredible acting is not what I would have expected.
Oh yeah.
Were you a big Halloween kid?
I
Were you,
I
like,
would.
out every year?
I did. I don't know when I stopped. I'm not really a huge candy guy. If I see candy, I'll have it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
also
on a seafood diet. I'll eat it if it's seafood.
yeah, no, yeah, no, I do, yeah. But like, I think my main candies I would say are Reese's. Fuck, I forgot to get him. Shit.
I didn't know they made Reese's. Fuck, I forgot to get him. Shit.
Fucking
Are
forgot
they
to give
good?
him shit.
Do they have the
They're
pieces
real
in them
good.
too?
No. So, no, I think my favorites are like Reese's or Reese's peanut butter cups. But like, I've been really thinking, what if they took like the hard shell of an M&M, and they just put it on Reese's peanut butter cup.
They already do. Well, okay, on the cup. Okay,
On the cup. Imagine. I mean, I'm not saying like smaller, although the minis kind of already do, but like, I don't feel like it needs to be
too much
more
hard coding.
I feel like you could get away with it
with the pieces on the inside, right?
Yeah, but I feel like
with the pieces.
the Reese's Pieces. But I'm not saying about like Reese's Pieces. I'm saying like
I feel
full
like
on.
that's the perfect amount of like peanut butter softness to crunch. I feel like the whole outside is crunch.
Well, because what you could do the outside as a crunch, but still have that.
I think it's too much crunch. I think there's like a crunch to like texture softness ratio.
Unless I feel like maybe unless if it's like bigger, so you can't like pop one into your mouth. You have to like.
Well, you ever crunch like 4 or 5 M&Ms at once, and you're just kind of like, God, I'm eating 4 or 5 M&Ms at once right now. You know, like,
yeah,
that ratio's not right for that.
You're not right for that. Just kidding.
You're crazy. You said crazy. I'm not a big candy guy either. Like, again, if it's in front of me, I will. But like, I really rarely will go out of my way for it. Every now and then, I'm like, God, I need like a milkshake, or I need like
a
Kit Kat, or the cups with the Reese's on the inside.
With the Reese's.
The Reese's Pieces.
The Reese's Pieces. Oh, those are so good. When I was like 10, 11, around then, we would like go up to my cousins because around there they had a lot more like rip the band out. They had a lot more wealthy people up there. And there was like a couple specific houses that would give out full-size candy bars. And like back then, like not a lot of houses would do that, but like there's like a couple houses that did it. So you would go there, have someone else like dress up in a different costume, go back just to get that.
So I just realized that you're live. I didn't even think about the Twitch live stream, so I was gonna pull it up. I wanted to see if people are chatting with you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
also just fucking absolutely blinded myself on eBay.
So for the chat, this motherfucker low balls the shit.
Just lowballing the shit out of stuff.
Yeah, just lowballing the shit out of everything. Well,
I'm a bit of a
especially we do a little bit of lowballing here.
I found some. I'm watching some things right now. No, the reason I ask, so I was always like a big Halloween kid. Like I think my favorite Halloween, I was like 4. My buddy and I, we were in a cul-de-sac across the street, and we went as ninjas. And I wish I was trying to find the picture beforehand, but always did. And then obviously you get older and you stop dressing up, and then you're like, God, I'm like 13. I don't need to be out here anymore. But did you ever have? You're a religious person, and that's also why I asked. Did you ever have like the religious people in your school that like their parents hated them and didn't let them?
No.
Their parents like just didn't let them partake. Like, okay, so one of my classmates, her father, God rest his soul, was like one of those weird Lutheran offshoot churches. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right? Like, they do their thing. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
I was raised Catholic, and even like I'm like whatever to that. But they were always like that weird extra offshoot of
where it's like
she wasn't allowed to watch Danny Phantom on like the TV.
I mean, I could see that a little bit, but even so, it's like it's literally a kid's show. It's literally a kid's show.
Thing. So she couldn't like do anything for Halloween, and like even like growing up Catholic, every now and then around Halloween you get like a weird sermon about like demons and Halloween and like needing to be careful with it, and it's like, what are we doing right now?
Curse of
Ra.
Curse of Ra. Oh yeah, you got that. You just got the flashback. It's like, what the hell does that mean?
Stingray, can you put the sound effect of? Do you remember the one where it's like hearing a mummy speak for the first time, and it's like the vocal cords, and it's just him going.
Oh. What was it?
boy.
But like the crazy thing about Halloween is it is like a based in like Christian whatever fucking beliefs or whatever. But like the whole thing is that kids dressing up as like demons and witches and all that, ghouls and that, is to make fun of, demons, witches, ghouls, and all the other stuff.
Yeah. And that's so weird. Like, you just find people that just get weird about that
Mm-hmm.
stuff sometimes, you know?
I can't think of like anyone that was like, he's dying.
Excuse me.
I think you just made the the noise.
I might be close to it.
Yeah, I don't think I really had that, which is
Crazy.
strange.
I mean, I grew up in the middle of nowhere too, so the odds of me having like what I would consider to be like a religious nutjob family were probably a little bit higher. Like we had two families that pulled their kids separately out of school because they like were afraid of public teaching, and it's like, ma'am, your kid is in a class of 12 people. I promise, in the middle of nowhere, North Dakota, they're not gonna get indoctrinated.
No.
Weird stuff like that. And those weren't even the same families. Those two families are not the same as the one I'm talking about right now.
Oh,
That's even funnier. Like they were weird in their own ways.
Oh yeah, you always get
Halloween,
that kind of people.
Man. I miss Halloween in like school, like just a little bit. I'm not like, oh my god, like Billions must return to 4th grade Halloween class, but like, I miss, they would do like haunted houses and stuff in school in like the shop area.
Oh,
did you guys ever do those in school? Like, not even in the shop. You guys ever have like the haunted house built in your school?
Kind of. I think they would do something like that, or just like, oh, come into the gym Halloween night or something like that, get candy, something like that. I don't know if they did like a full on like haunted house. Did you ever do the I don't know if they did it after my freshman year, but they would always do a haunted house in Doll Hall.
Yeah, we did that. There's a couple pictures of myself and Rahil and a few other people
that
had gone through there. Alex, I can't remember if you were there for that too, but
I don't know if I went my sophomore year. I can't. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'd have to remember when they did it because it was like really weird and strange on the day they did it.
We went, it was one night. There's a picture of like Kennedy, and again, Alex, I don't know if you're listening, but it's a picture of like Kennedy, Rahil, and I, and then that one guy with the long hair that he was friends with. The haunted house in Doll. You were there for that, weren't you? The basement of Doll. It smelled like socks in that place.
Yeah. Because I think that was like the laundry room at one point.
Yeah, it's just like big open space in the basement.
Big open space in the basement.
Modeled into like haunted house.
I'm trying to think. I remember going to it my freshman year. I don't remember doing it my sophomore year though, or it might have been one or the other. I can't remember. But
oh my god, he does have the wrong date in the title. Ha! Date cell.
Fuck
cell.
you. All right. I can't count.
So we would do like a haunted house in the gym, and the seniors in high school would put it on. I said gym. I meant in like the shop area in the back. So like lathes, different things like that, like all sorts of tools, sanders and shit back there. But they would cover up pretty well, do everything else. Girl in my class who was very accident prone. I might have been involved in her breaking her arm at one point, but that's a story for another day. But I didn't even get, you know how fucking mad I was? I didn't get to go to the haunted house this year because she was in the first group and she had to fall and fucking break her teeth on like a lathe or like a drill press. She like fell, she got scared and tripped and like just knocked out like half of her front teeth on like a drill press.
Oh my god.
And then completely ruined it. And I was like, dude, how the fuck are you going to do that to me? And like, I haven't even been through the haunted house yet. And now we can't do it ever again, you know? It's like when the kid gets hit with a dodgeball too hard and then they get rid of the rubber dodgeballs. But it was literally like, one person breaks their teeth one time, God forbid. Fucking kind of funny. And I'm being a little facetious about it, but that literally, like, that was the thing that happened, you know?
Which sucks too, because I don't think they, like, I don't remember if they did it. Actually, yeah, they probably did junior because that was 2019 or my junior year. But then, of course, the next year they didn't because it was COVID, which sucked.
That'll do it. Singer, you remember when you were a kid like 2 years ago? What was your Halloween like? Did you ever have a haunted house in your school still?
I'm trying to think what else.
Or
Although
were you
now,
too busy being in woke school.
Kids these days only go to woke school. They need to go to red pill school to get red pills.
Kids go to woke school to get
Woker.
woke.
I go to
red-pilled.
to get more Joker.
Yeah. I was thinking something with the Joker. I think you kind of
Yeah,
picked up
something
on
with the
that.
Joker.
I never did a lot of haunted houses as a kid. There were some. I was always kind of a baby when it came
Me
to scary
too.
stuff.
Me too.
Did you
I
ever
will,
do
like-
Acres of Terror?
Yes. Yeah, I did that. What? Yeah, that was probably my junior year that we did it. We went to Acres of Terror, and it was kind of warm for that time of year. But then we went there, went through all that the entire time. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we went there just like basically through the entire maze. We just saw like the same people, like, oh hey, how's it going? You know, even though they're still like kind of in characters, like, oh fuck, how did you get here? There's just like
New workers or
yeah. I don't
That's-
know. Some of them I think we
Aw.
did. Like if they took off their mask, whatever, we probably knew them. But like there'd be like someone that we saw like earlier on and be like, oh fuck, how's it going? Or like say you accidentally ran into them because oops, you're in a place and just like bumped into them.
I
You're
went with a girlfriend in high school, and number one, she was terrified. Number two, I was a little terrified. But the two best parts of that were that bus ride when you're like on the bus and they're hitting bumps. I was in
Oh,
the back.
God.
Like, yeah, like as a kid, you always tell the bus driver like gun it, right? And you go and you have no seatbelts, so you're on like the haunted bus ride. They fucking slam. I like flew up and hit my head on the ceiling. It was awesome.
I love
Second-
riding in the back of the bus. That shit was so funny.
good. I bet you do. Dream versus Rosa Parks. You were always in the front and I was always in the front and you were always in the back.
That's what the
No,
mask
so-
is.
One of the guys' chainsaws fucking didn't work. It wouldn't start. So you're sitting there and then we stopped to let him like try to get it to start. And finally it wouldn't. So he just went fucking chainsaw because he couldn't get it to go.
Oh, there was like one room. I don't know if, depending on the years, they might have changed it up. But there was one specific room in like later on in like the maze area where it's like this witch's coffin room. That place was filled with smoke. It was so bad. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God. You could not breathe in there.
And the people with like the glowing blue masks at some point too. There's a house that you go through that's like
Mhm. Oh, like the
fucking
first
scary.
house. Oh God. That one
somewhere
was
at
probably the
end,
scariest
the
part.
house around the end. I feel bad. The gal I was dating, she had like a hood pulled over on the sweatshirt, and I was
Oh,
like
God.
trying to pull it back. I'm like, you gotta be a part of this with me.
I feel
Got
like
punched.
with a bit of that, it's like, or like when it's fake, but like with like horror movies and stuff like that, it's like to some extent it's a comedy. Or like a lot of like horror movies are just inherently dark comedies. Like say like Nightmare on Elm Street. It just eventually over time is just a comedy.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I think so much of horror is just like the lack of control. It's like
Mhm.
I like going to like a maze. It's like I don't know when I'm gonna get scared.
Yeah.
And that sucks. Or like you're playing like a scary game and you don't know when you're gonna get jump
Yep.
scared or whatever else. Or like I was watching, so I sent that game in the Discord here. I sent that game. It's like a free itch.io
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
But I was watching a video on it and it's a bunch of guys all playing this game making fun of it. Like there's this part with this red skeleton and they're like, some days the red skeleton really does do that to you. But at one point there was just like footsteps running around and I like sitting here watching the video of like 5 people all laughing. I was like, oh fuck. Like if that was me playing that game, I would have like had to pause the game. So like every now and then stuff like that freaks me out a little bit.
And and I think like with that too, it's like having the more people you have, the easier it is to handle that. Or like again, going back to like going through a haunted house, it's funner to go through a haunted house with 2, 3, 4, or 5 people. With like one person, you're just like, oh fuck, I'm fighting for my fucking life here.
Oh god, yeah, dude. I'll have to stream that one. It looked fun. I think everybody's gonna laugh at the red skeleton part.
Funner? Yeah, that's correct. Funner.
Stinger was saying funner, and he didn't react whatsoever when I asked if they still had haunted houses when he was in elementary 2 years ago. It's messed up, man.
When he was like still a baby 2-3 years ago. Is that Scrabble?
Use that in Scrabble pussy.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know why you would play Scrabble on a cat. I don't think there's a lot of room to like play Scrabble on a cat. My cat maybe, but you can only get like a couple words, if that, on there, and then you still can't. Well, I got to do this.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
Anyways, I need to.
Oh god, scary movies, but not like scary movie, but scary movies.
Wait, are you talking about scary movie or scary movies that aren't necessarily scary?
Well, that's a whole other topic. Scary Godmother.
Oh, I have not. I'm in a minority here. It's like I never really watched it, but I know it's a good movie.
That was on Cartoon Network every single year, dude. Every single goddamn year. Scary Godmother. That movie rocks. It's the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen. And it's so good. It's like whimsically weird. Like you don't get a lot of whimsical Halloween movies anymore.
You really don't.
Like Halloween Town or that or like
a Casper or
like a Casper, like
first I have to take a pause there first.
He's in another minority group as well. He's a what's the card game called again?
What match?
He's a Magic the Gathering player and he has a girlfriend. He's already a minority.
Oh yeah. I would show what I'm building. I would show what I'm building or open up a packs, but I don't have any packs.
FBI, check that man's hard drive.
You only find like fucking
Stingray's not yours.
The only terabytes you will find are terabytes of these fucking clips and audio. How long, whatever these ones in games. Ain't no homework file on here.
Do you remember the straight to DVD Scooby-Doo movies?
Yes.
The Zombie Island. Fuck, that movie was freaky. Or what's the one where they're in like the Pacific? They're in like Salem in the one.
Yeah.
That one was crazy too. They had the Hex Girls. Like crazy.
My favorite of those is Cyber Chase. That one was so fucking good.
Did you ever the game on PlayStation 1?
No.
Oh my god, the Cyber Chase game on PlayStation 1 is so fucking janky. I actually like had downloaded it and was playing it again as an adult. It's super fun. It's a piece of shit, as you would imagine from a licensed movie game and a straight to DVD one, no less.
Yeah.
So you remember at the end of Cyber Chase when they're in that arcade and they find like the other versions of them? Those are like the versions of them that were in like the Zombie Island and the Salem one. There was an alien one too.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the alien one?
Oh yeah.
And that freaky alien hippie pussy. That one's crazy, man. Like living through all my dreams. Real.
And then they go to
one more.
They went to Australia, but that's like later.
That one was a weird one.
But that one also had the Hex Girls.
God, I love the Hex Girls. I would let them put several spells on me. Yeah, Cyber Chase was. I forgot about that.
But of that, I don't. Zombie Island.
School.
Yeah. I mean, that's older, yeah.
One.
That was older.
Because Hollywood is 1970. My great aunt had a lot of like all the old DVDs from like when they came out in like the 70s and 80s. So I have all sorts of them.
I'm trying to think what's.
I forgot they went back to Zombie Island.
When did they go back?
2019 apparently.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Scooby-Doo and Batman.
They did a lot of those.
I'm just trying to see when Zombie Island. Yeah, Zombie Island was 1998.
Wait, no. 90. Oh yeah, 98.
Which is Ghost, and then
Just go. Wait,
Alien Invaders.
wait,
The
is
Loch Ness Monster one, dude.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god, did you ever
So,
see the Loch Ness Monster
I think
one?
the
That
Loch
was
Ness
crazy.
Monster one was like kind of more or less supposed to be Scooby-Doo live action 3 along those lines, where like the monster, I can't remember exactly, like the monster is the good person here and the village folk
Yeah.
are the bad people. I think that's the plot of the Loch Ness Monster one, but I
don't
can't
think
remember.
That's far off.
But like that was the whole plot that they were going to do for like the third live action one. For James Gunn.
Hex Girls, dude, I need a Hex Girls tattoo, tramp stamp. I gotta
No.
let these bitches know what I stand for.
Right above your gooch.
Yeah, that too. Maybe like just on the bottom of my balls. Just like crest a little bit.
Just a little.
Those are always on TV all the time
Mhm.
every year. And I can only really remember like
What else?
Scooby-Doo and Scary Godmother that was on TV.
There was
The first movie, oh sorry.
there was like a Casper one that came out a year or two later that was like
I know what you're talking about.
also going to a school. I can't remember the plot of it at all.
No, and then there was like the Monster Brats had like one. That must have been like 4 kids or something.
They had
back
like
when
a
4 kids still
then they had a
existed.
second Scary Godmother. I think that was like either the year after the first one or like 2 years. I don't remember. Where's Moodle? Where Moodle? Oh.
The first movie that ever scared me as a kid was Pet Cemetery. And it wasn't even
Jesus.
it was like the kid runs down the street and then the semi comes,
Yeah.
and that was all I watched, but it was enough. It was enough. Brother, I was so hungry, my fucking ramen got ate. This is all that is left of my ramen. You can see the picture.
Drink it up. Drink it up.
No, there's too much sodium in there and MSGs. Yeah, ramen was I hard-boiled some eggs, I made some steak on the grill. I got those dark, like the dark rice noodles. They're actually called forbidden rice noodles. And I thought that sounded kind of spooky and crazy. And then it's like green onions and some other stuff. I had the yum yum sauce mixed with a little bit of the seasoning that came with the forbidden rice noodles with a little bit of Japanese barbecue sauce. Stirred that together as a base, and then I boiled the ramen in like a beef broth, no salt beef broth. So then that all kind of like popped together. It was very good.
Meanwhile, I would just do Maruchan fucking chicken flavored.
I feel like this was my first appearance. I had to make something special.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was just fucking. I didn't want to sit here and be like
Slurp
on
and
like
shit.
the microphones, or they're gonna hear me under the desk later doing that to you. But like, I figured I would just eat it. I was hungry anyway, so.
This is the second time this week I just get out of the blue, just like slurping me. Slurping choke.
Yeah, man.
So for context, I got Cam a magic card. I'm not gonna. It's not even that expensive. It's just a cool card that I think he's gonna like. I'm like in the Discord being like, oh, his response is gonna be like, oh, I love my wife so much, I'm gonna kiss the homies. And then later on, he's like, the only surprise better be to tell you not to come, and you do anyways. I nearly lost my shit.
Cam has been just a mite bit homosexual.
A
lately.
mighty bit.
Just a wee bit.
A
I'm
wee
not
bit.
complaining.
Although, I was going to say the purpose of the reasoning is so that he could to his wife. But it's like, wait a
Hey,
minute.
he already promised me his boy box, so
And that happened earlier tonight. Tonight. That's the thing that fucks me every time is like, whenever I do one of these, even back when I did it as a radio show, technically right now it's morning, but like, it's still night, so it's like tonight. I don't know.
you're being autistic about it.
Yes,
Just a
I'm
little
being
bit.
a little hyper.
This is what, 159?
Shit. 150. I had the number up. Fuck. Where are you, little bitch? Because I even saw the number. 158.
One off.
Close.
One off.
One
Messed
off.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you start that counter when you were on the radio station? Or
No,
did you start that
no.
when
No.
you've just been on
This is like
every
its own
Wednesday?
separate thing, which I did put out. Like, I'm like episode 24 on like, I'm doing it as like a 5-year anniversary thing where it's like I'm dropping the episode the exact time that I did the show, cutting out all like the station calls and like, oh, here's some news things. Like
Yeah.
maybe I might put in a news thing, but 99% of the time now, cutting that shit out and just like trimming it. So I'm like the ums and the ahs, some of the fillers are like gone, and just cleaning it up, but it's still like there. I'm like reflecting on it because like 5 years, a lot can change in 5 years.
Yeah, it's a long time to be doing a show, and it's a long time to have. It's not often that somebody can take an hour of their life
Mhm.
from once a week almost for 5 years and say, this is what I was then, here I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Those 5-year anniversary, the 5-year anniversary videos are going to get a little tough, though, I think.
The 5-year anniversary of the 5-year. So it's just literally copy that one, paste it, and then just put a little tack on the very end of it of the retrospective. That's
I like
hilarious. So I hear the
Sunday.
that's so
Sorry.
stupid. So you just basically hear later on at this point you hear the theme basically 3 times. That's hilarious at the end there. It's hilarious.
Someday when AI takes over, we'll have a bunch of clankers watching all the midnight rounds. We can have clankers.
They're already doing it right now. Shit.
I can't believe clanker took off as much as it did, and I can't believe it fell off. Like that genre of like words that aren't slurs, but like probably should be.
Yeah. I think
That one was crazy.
I think me and Cameron Popsky talked about it a while back.
It's like calling Obamba a Roomba, like a Roomba.
Roomba.
Or like motherboard Lenovo Ping Jr. Rosa Sparks. Like that one was crazy.
Wireback. That was like, whoa.
What was your most favorite one out of all of those? Well, you know
for
what
context,
I mean, you know
for
what I mean?
context, we're not trying to be racist. This is just for the joke. I think the just like out of pocket. I feel like the like subtle but like hitting one. It's not like hard, but it's like kind of like subtle. It's like but also hard hitting. Tin Skin.
Oh my god.
Tin Skin. Which is so like like compared to some of like the ones that just had bite to them. It's just like
How the hell have I missed Tin Skin?
it's like it just like slides under, but it's just like, oh shit, that's surprisingly just like hard hitting.
That's insane. No, I'm not all for that, but I'm all for you finding that. That's crazy.
And for context, this is just like watching videos, just like because there like when that was a meme, like there were a lot of videos of people just like doing that, of just like making up
I never watched a lot
basically
of them.
slurs.
You have, I guess. I guess that's the difference between a casual racist and a competitive racist.
Says the competitive.
Apparently not anymore, man. Get your Fortnite crown on.
Green Fortnite.
Obama Ligma Sugma.
Sugma.
Oh man, it's the Marketplace Minute with Stingray. All right, Marketplace Minute. What have we found on Marketplace lately? Fucking nothing, my brother. I have found there's a $25 cow castration set. Some computers that I was gonna flip, but didn't quite work out.
Wait.
but then I have a bunch of other computers.
Back it up real quick. What was that first item?
To the computers part?
No, sure, the item before that.
Did I say anything about guitars up to that point yet?
No.
Okay.
You said a cow castration machine.
Yeah, well, it's like the handles. You like put
Oh,
them
for
in the
the
hot fire, and then you just like crimp their balls off. That one is pretty fun. I've been more on the estate sale grind lately, but even then, like the estate sale, the estate sale world is like completely dried up. I missed. It was like a George Strait Miller Lite. Neon sign, and it went for like $5 on an estate sale, and I did not buy it. My brother works for a sign company that can repair neon, and I did not buy it. That will forever be the one that got away. And that has been the Marketplace Minute.
The Marketplace Minute. Yeah, I was like, there's got to be a Marketplace Minute. Like, is there anything? What is your greatest? What's like one of your most notable pulls, if you have any, from the Marketplace?
Let's see here. Guitar World, I got like a $400 guitar for $50. I got there, and the guy's like, "What is this worth?" Because people are offering me more money, and you got here first. And I was like, "It's worth about $300." And he's like, "I'll still give it to you for $50." And then Estate Sale World, also a guitar. I was trying to outbid a guy on this amp, and I realized there was a guitar, and I was like, well, I'm going to try to distract him. And I bid the guitar up, and then the amp, it got to the point where I was like, okay, this is not worth like $800. I'm going to stop bidding. And I bid on the guitar, got it. So it is a 1985 made in Japan model that is worth $700-800. I got it for $75.
Nice.
So that's probably my
I think
actual,
you mentioned
greatest. I have eBay ones too, but we don't have to get into the eBay ones.
Yeah,
it's also guitar stuff, but
I feel like you've mentioned the $50 one. I feel like you've mentioned before.
That one popped up a couple back in like
June?
April or May.
Yeah, May. I think it was. Because that's what I thought about. It was probably June.
I think that checks because I was like working and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go drive to Moorhead quick.
I think the only things I really bought stuff online, there was like a, through like Marketplace or something like that. I don't have that ball. I got like this like synth pad, like way early on. That was like, originally though, it was like worth like $200. I got it for like $25-50. And then I got this like neon scrolling sign. You can change what the word says or whatever. I got that for like $20. It was not too bad.
I feel like Marketplace is hard in the cities. Like I've jumped on there once or twice for different things, and like that stuff goes fast.
Oh yeah, it does. Or it depends on the item too, because like, and also it's like you don't really know until like, are they a good seller or not?
Oh yeah, well, it's such a hard line, and it's like the like selling perspective too. You get the other side of that if you ever try to. I have had several different things I've been selling over the last couple months, but a lot of computers and different things that I've been selling, and Marketplace is just a weird spot. Like I get bots from like, I had one from Costa Rica. There's one from like Spain. And I was like, is this available? And I'm like, this is $60 of old computers. Or I had 3 junk laptops listed for $30 that all worked. And it's like,
oh my,
just people are like, I had one that was obviously a fucking Fed, and he was like, I was like, I have 3 laptops, whatever. The guy's like, do you take trades? And I, no profile, weird fake sounding name. And I was like, I'll humor you. What's your trade? And he's like, do you like THC? I'm like, who the fuck starts a conversation of,
no,
do you like THC? Ask me if I like weed or if I like pot, like a real fucking man.
Yeah.
Maybe a reefer if you're like older, but THC?
That's a Fed.
It's okay, dude. Like, get your wiretap
like,
on.
wrap it up. Like, get out of here.
They play a bad game. They gotta hire better people. They should hire me for their marketplace department. I know how to get people.
You do know how to get them. Like, although this is getting a little bit over, You do know how to get shit started and get people like onto their own shit. Cause like on the Discord, what was it? I'm trying to think of what it was. Oh, how I got the spoiler thing way back when. The spoiler tag. So for context, it was like some random Sunday shortly after the latest Legend of Zelda game came out, like a week or two afterwards. I don't remember what it was. And I don't know how or why. I kept seeing that fucking bird that I hate. That fucking bird that I hate. And I'm like, get that fucking bird out of here. It's partly a joke, but it got to the point where it's like, I'm getting fucking pissed at seeing that fucking bird that I hate. And I'm like, I'm going to start spoiling the game if I keep seeing that fucking bird. And this motherfucker, I swear to God, kept doing it. And so I'm like, all right, put the biggest spoiler up of the game right there. And then I just got my ass chewed out for that. It was so fucking hilarious. Oh, wait, I can't hear you. Hold on. The heck? Where's the output device? Okay, I can hear you. Wait, go again? Wait, yeah, I can't hear you. You know what? I'll come back to him because I got to end the episode anyways. So...
Put the bird on the screen.
No, I'm not putting the bird on the screen. No. You know what? I'm muting you. Come back in like 2 minutes. So, to end the episode, you've been watching Midnight Ramen. If you want to watch this happen live, you can go to, again, twitch.tv/MentalGurge. Not only can watch this happen live, you can watch it unedited, all that other stuff, blah, 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 blah. You can watch the after show, which is what we're going to be shooting the shit for, whatever. It's really cool. But if you miss it, it's up for here for 2 weeks. But once it's gone, it's gone. But on YouTube and Spotify, you can listen, watch it on there. But also on Spotify, you can watch when I used to do this as a radio show. I just dropped episode 24, which is like the last Halloween episode that I did. And it was a good series. It was part of a series for that month. And I honestly put a lot of work into it, sort of, kind of, not really. I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. Go listen to that too. It was fun. It also has the music that I played that episode. Some of them are changed because like either the music doesn't exist anymore on Spotify, or I was like, no, fuck that. I think there was like, I don't know if it was this one or the one previously that was like, I literally cannot play this one. Like there was a song that's like, I think it was like last episode on the 23rd episode. I'm like, I literally cannot play this song. It's not good. But yeah. Thank you to Grains for the use of theirs. You know what? Since Spotify won't acknowledge this or even watch the episode because our automated system, it's a piece of shit. Thank you, Gradients, for the use of their theme song "Used to It" off of the album The Call, and all the other music that, you know, I help them play and promote on their thing on stream, because like they have good music and I like it. They've been doing concerts. They just did a couple concerts, but now they're going to do a couple concerts, not this weekend, but oh fuck, I got to check my stuff, but like upcoming weekends they're doing concerts. So yeah, that's cool. And thank you guys for listening, watching, doing what you do and all the other stuff. But as I look at the time right now, it's not midnight here anymore, but it is midnight somewhere else. So until it becomes midnight here again, I will see you later. But until then, bye-bye.
Oh, baby, now don't be scared, but don't get used to it. Yeah, when I told her I can't let go, when I told her I can't say no. Oh, baby, well, I was scared, but now I'm used to it. I was scared, but now I'm used to it.